You know, life is fragile, always cracking until it's broken. We never have as long as we think, so why do we act invincible? Like we'll live forever, like our decisions have no consequence, when they really do. I was no stranger to death. It can control men's lives. Some wait for it, some run from it, others crave it. All I wanted was to go home. But often, things don't work out the way we want them to. And sometimes, the mind plays tricks on you. When the going got tough, I sometimes thought of better times before all of this.
Yup, got you that time.
And my best friend.
That's your man.
And before all of this, I worked for the mob boss, Andrej Bakau, hired to take rival dealers off the market.
Shit look like today, man.
You usually don't see the corner boys addicted to their own product, not like this guy. So I decided to put his addiction to an end.
Keep it.
And like that, I was done killing for Andrej. I decided to go into the business of manufacturing myself. And before you knew it, Andrej had his men trying to replicate my formulas. But his chemists didn't have the background, didn't have the know-how or the drive. They slaved away using natural home ingredients. And before long, they turned to lab-borne chemicals to make the perfect cookie. But as delicious as they were, artificial doesn't have anything on my home-baked goodness, and I took over the streets. That didn't weigh properly with Andrej. He called me in for a meeting, a proposition he said I couldn't refuse. And he wasn't the type of guy you said no to. He had everything you could possibly want, except the world's most addictive cookie. But I knew better than to come to this unarmed. And his guns were all throwaways. Nothing like what he used to hire. It didn't matter what he offered. He wasn't gonna get my recipe. But I looked anyway. It was more money than most people see in a lifetime, but he still wasn't gonna get my recipe. His reaction was expected, and I was prepared. In a life like mine, there are few surprises, except for this.
Don't feel bad.
She was dead from the day you met her. I wanted so badly to end you in the hallway. That would have been too easy. You had to suffer first.
All it took was a little planning, a little deception.
To get where I needed to be. Your woman thought me the building maintenance man. Andre, a major dealer.
And you.
Still don't know.
Keep it.
It's funny how things come together. It's funny how things fall apart. The last thing I could think of was her. 3 ghosts I'd seen that night, and I became the 4th. I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles.